Hello people of the internet, how's it going? My name is Ryan Fiskus, and this is a re-review of the 2DS. Yeah, it's a 2DS. Yeah, it does the 3DS stuff. The stylus falls out, that's nice. Yeah, the stylus has just been so ground down from me doing stuff to it, and screw that, we're not reviewing that. This is the 2DS XL Pokeball Edition. Isn't it glorious? It's got a very nice flat red color on the back, very nice matte red on the top, very nice matte white. Ooh, what's that? What is that? Is that a button? You bet your ass it's a button. Look at that. All the button pressing action. Doesn't do anything though. The aesthetic is nice. Having a physical button that moves is cool. It's neat. I really do love this console. I've been looking for something to get back into the clamshell because the cake wedge is nice. Put these two side by side for comparison. It's just very easy to damage the 2DS, and what I mean by that is somehow, some way, my touchscreen got a severe scratch that I can't remove. Which sucks because it's a special edition, and I really love the thing. It still works perfectly fine, I mean... battery's dead. That's a good thing, right? This one, however, does not have a dead battery. It is alive. And I'm sure everyone by now knows what the 2DS does. You know, it's got... Oh yeah, have I shown you guys the stylus yet? Look how tiny it is. It is just barely long enough to be the bones in my pointer finger. I mean, seriously, look at this. It is so uncomfortable to hold. I end up usually reaching for either my 2DS stylus or my Wii U stylus, because I have like 4 of them still, somehow. I don't know how I haven't lost them all. But yeah, no, it's just a basic 2DS XL, just in a Pokeball edition. It's still got the dual left and right buttons, we've got the IR sensor, same charger as the 3DS, 2DS, 3DS XL, nothing's changed there. Got the camera. Right there, we've got a microphone and an indication LED for when you get a notification. And we're back to the clamshell design, which is nice. I am currently playing Pokemon Ultra Sun. I've just started a couple days ago. Don't judge me. Instead of on the cake wedge, that's just what I'm going to call this thing from now on, because it's got a weird kind of cake wedgy design, which is still comfortable and reminds me of the Game Boy, which is a welcome addition, but I'm going to go ahead and shut it off, because the battery is going dead. But yeah, see, it's got kind of a weird cake wedgy design. And this is a nice little clamshell thing, and with the clamshell comes dual speakers. Yes, this is a stereo unit, and it is very nice. I'm going to get to the price point here. The price point, I believe, was $160, as is the 2DS XL's price. Do I feel it was worth it? Yes. Yes, I do. Let's see, let's open it back up, go through the controls. We have still our analog little nubbin. We got our D-pad, which is very nice and very clicky. A lot better than the 2DS originals. It feels much more solid when you press things. We've got our little other C-stick nubbin, which feels nice. I love how Nintendo added that, because it almost feels like, you know, the mouse trackpads from like early IBM laptops where they had in the middle of the keyboard the little mouse nubbin instead of like an actual trackpad. It feels a lot like that, which is cool. I don't really have many games that use the C-stick. Maybe Majora's Mask that I have on here, and that's about it. I did a complete transfer from the 2DS to the XL, so everything has been wiped off of this 2DS. I might try to run homebrew on it. I don't know yet. I could try. Maybe get some Game Boy Advance emulator to work on it somehow. I've never gotten a Game Boy Advance emulator to work, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure I can figure it out. We have the X button, A button, B button, Y. We got start and select. We've got our home button, which is all the way over here instead of right in the middle. I do like that design choice because it, you know, I don't know. Oh, look, I'm in a battle. Crap. Anyways, so we've got, you know, the front-facing camera, and we still have the 2 rear-facing cameras, although this still doesn't do 3D. The power button is right here. As we said before, the chode stylus. We got the headphone jack, which is very nicely placed. It is not directly in the middle, like a lot of people would hope, but it suffices. So, do I ultimately think that this is a design choice worth touting? Or price point? Yes and no. I feel it was worth it at $160 when it was brand new on release day. This was actually the last one that my GameStop down the street had in stock. They had sold the rest of them, and I actually waited to get Ultrasun and Ultramoon until I had this. Yeah, no, basically, if the 2DS hadn't been $78, $79 when I got it, when my twin brother gave it to me as a Christmas gift, if it had been any higher, I probably would have said no to it and just kept my 3DS. But seeing as how it was a gift and it was relatively cheap, I said okay. And with this, it's kind of the same thing. Although I wanted more portability. And come on, let's compare the screen sizes here. Look at the screen size difference. How crazy is that? That is absolutely ridiculous. Like, the top screen isn't even as big as the bottom screen. And look, it actually uses 2 panels. 2 screen panels. Whoa, what a crazy concept. 1 screen. Although I do have to say they implemented that really well when they did the dividing of the screen with software. Applause for that, and I just knocked the camera. Let's see what this battle has in store for me. It's not, you know, Ashens has a point when he does reviews and he has to do things through a viewfinder. It's not easy. So, what am I fighting, a cutie fly? I'm gonna use Peck. I'm just gonna go through this battle with you guys. This is the beginning of the game, so no spoilers or anything, so. Get owned. Alright. I'm gonna move spam again. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna go ahead and use leafage. Because I can. And if you guys are wondering, there is going to be a new episode of Fisky Minutes coming up relatively soon. Holy crap, how did Cutie Fly survive? Oh yeah, because I didn't use the flying attack. Fisky Minutes is still a thing I want to do. I just have a couple of reviews and all that to do in the meantime. Oh, one thing I should mention about this. There's a bit of a screen wobble. Now, usually that wouldn't bother me so much if there wasn't so much play in the hinge. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. There's a bit of play in the hinge, and it's really bothersome how loose this is. I mean, it is ridiculous. They originally, when this came out, there was a statement from Nintendo saying if it really bothered you that much, you could send it in and they could try to take a look at it and tighten it up if possible. I mean, look at this. This thing is lying flat on a table. I'm going to hold the bottom section down and just, what are you going to do? Send it to Nintendo? No, I wouldn't do that. That's a garbage reason to send a console in. But yeah, I've just got some reviews going. Things are kind of going around, doing their rounds. Working a lot at my new job. Loving it. Go on vacation in a couple days. I'll be taking a train ride back home to see friends and see family, and hopefully just goof off and have a general good time. And with that, this has been the review of the Nintendo 2DS XL Pokeball Edition. I still love that button, it's so nice. Like, literally, it does nothing. It is just a physical switch that they added for aesthetics, and I love it. It's so nice to play with. So yeah, that has been the review of the 2DS XL Pokeball Edition. If you like the video, like it. If you didn't like it, you know, give it a thumbs down. I really don't care. go ahead and if you're interested in my channel, please subscribe. That means a lot. And go ahead and comment. You know, what was, is this something you would like? Is this a console you'd be interested in? And more importantly, what games do you play the most on the DS line of systems? Do you play mostly Pokemon? Do you play a lot of other things? Go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.